Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Can you all hear me? I'm talking about on YouTube, baby. It says chat was disconnected. Morning, Kitty. Can you hear me okay, Kitty? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it says chat was disconnected, so I didn't know what was going on. I put it on that live chat for I can make sure I hear everybody and I can see everybody and everybody can hear me and see me. Well, today's the day Vaughn goes to court, right? Today's the court date. Or was it yesterday? Yeah, Kitty, we're working on it. I fell yesterday and hurt my leg, so I didn't get much done anything yesterday. My leg still hurts a little. I'll get over it. I'm a big boy. I can go through the pain. We dug up the tote. We just ain't got the tote opened yet. Let me sit up a little bit. Make sure y'all see me. Make sure it's me, not VONHELTON. Good morning, people. Yes, the new hats are coming out. Happy birthday, Aunt Alice. Great Aunt Alice. Because she was my great aunt, even though Vaughn says we're not related at all. She is my great aunt. Today she would be 94 if she was still kicking. She's kicking. She's just kicking in heaven. So today is her 94th birthday. I was trying to figure out how to load pictures up on here for I can show y'all some of my pictures, but I couldn't figure it out. The only difference it's going to be, Kitty, is a different color, different sayings on it, but kind of the same thing. It's the same kind of hat. Tripped over the cat. At least I think that's what it was. I don't know. Could have been tripping over a rat.
No, you tripped over a cat.
I tripped over the cat. They just like to be at your feet.
They know how to get my attention.
You know I want that.
Hey, Kitty.
Yeah, Kitty's on this morning, honey.
Tell her I said hey.
Wife says good morning, Miss Kitty.
Purple hearts, huh?
Yeah, cats. Honey, can you turn the overhead light on and open that big tote right there and pull the rest of these out? At least a couple of them. I told Miss Kitty I'd show her some. Everyone likes my hat, and I told them I got a few. It should be in that top tote.
What? Stuff off of it.
I know. Now y'all can see the real Larry. She's got the lights on.
It's a scary sight, huh?
Yeah. Honestly, 4 acres, I don't even think he's going to go. I think he's going to try to video chat again. Just like he always does, because he knows he ain't going to jail if he's video chatting. He goes in front of the judge and he runs his mouth. The judge will throw him in jail.
This one's kind of heavy, you know?
Well, you didn't have to.
Are you sure they're in this one?
Yeah, they might send. No, honey, the bottom one's Jeff Gordon. It's the top one, the one you got your hands on.
Okay.
Hell, I would have just popped the lid open. I wouldn't have moved it. Oh, okay. You just can't pop the lid wide open. Good morning, Richard. Rent strike another year. Yep, exactly. Well, that's Jeff Gordon. That's my UK. That's your UK.
Why UK? What do you mean?
Well, I sure don't wear UK. I use it for firewood. If you guys didn't hear it, they were being opened up. You see the one I'm wearing? There's another one.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Here's another one.
Get down for now. Come on, baby. Get down.
Yeah, me too, Richard.
Thank you.
Right, and his mommy paid the child support, so they let him out of jail from North Dakota. Yeah. And then, of course, I got a UK. I got a Jeff Gordon. They're all still in the bags. Brand new. They could be. They could be 4 acres. In my book, that's what I'd be doing. If I was the government, that's the exact same thing I would do. Wait till it's all in his name and then take it all. Back child support, back him cashing them stimulus checks. I mean, get all that money. You owe a bill, you got to pay for it.
We're back.
Just set them on top. Did he die?
Who died?
Never, Piper. I couldn't even make a pimple on his cheek. Well, he gonna learn, kitty. He gonna learn. Welcome to the adulthood. He can't be a little boy and be under his mommy's little shirt tail anymore.
Hello, kitty. How you doing, honey?
See, I never knew that, kitty. I don't get into him. She does. She likes Prince.
Oh, I love Prince.
See?
Hey, quit that. Quit that.
Morning coffee.
I used to have all his songs, but now I don't have any.
She said she used to have all his music, but now she don't have none of it. Who knows what happened to it? Prince Roger Nelson, June 7th, 1958 to April 21st, 2016. Yeah, see, I never even knew. I knew he was a singer. I know he did Purple Rain. That's about all I know about him. Good morning, TLM. I remember that one too, When Doves Cry. Well, Willie Beamer 2X, I don't know how you got here too, but you're welcome here. My name's Big Larry. I do a morning wake and bake. Get on and talk about coffee and wake and bakes and Mr. 420 man. We talk a little bit about everything. You're welcome to stay if you want, but if you got things going, have a good day. I do a lot of talk shit about Von Hilton. If you know who Von Hilton is there, Willie. Yeah, Vaughn goes to court today. Today is also Aunt Alice's, great Aunt Alice's birthday, people. January 18th, her birthday. Probably not. They're just going to say he owes money and he's going to laugh at it and say, oh, well, and walk out. Yeah, it's going to bite him hard too, Adam. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm waiting to see if he says anything today. If he does anything out there today. If he even bet you he don't even remember what today is. Bet you don't even remember. Today is his mother's birthday. You know, Miss Alice was only part of my life for 14, 15 years. I know her birthday. I know when she was born. I know a lot about the woman. Not a lot, but I mean, for 15 years, I think I know quite a bit. Miss Alice is like me. She loves to talk. And she would talk about anything and everything all the time. I mean, there was months that we were going over there and starting to hear the same old story day in, day out. I mean, I could tell her the story as much as she's told it to me. Yeah, Stinky Hotel is what it should be called. It ain't Hilton Hotel, it's Stinky Hotel. Hell, I figure with that 30,000 he had in the estate, he would already took that and had them Chinese girls or whatever kind of Vietnamese girls over here already. Yeah. Honey, are you sitting down or are you still up?
I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Arnold's in nearby.
Oh, Arnold, peek in here a minute. Ha ha ha, pork chop. Turn my light out, please. Thank you. Mom had me on bright lights. No, I wish I could, pork chop. Keeping my brain fit's what I'm doing. My body's starting to shut down on me. Leave her to watch Quincy. She don't watch Quincy. She'd rather watch Buzz Bunny than Quincy. We're a lot of blue blood NCIS here. And that's what we watch a lot of, or at least I do. See, she's got some shows that she's specialty like too, just like all of us. She liked that Sweet Home Alabama. Morning, Jeffrey.
I like it
She
when
likes Parent Trap.
I like it when she hits the mirror.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's good morning. I'm alive. I'm kicking. Today's Miss Alice's birthday. D-Day for Stinky. I hope so. Fans of the Vikings? No, I'm a Cowboy fan. Hey, Jeffrey, get ready, buddy, because we think he is in jail. He's going to set up your first court date. Can't wait for the rage. Well, people, he's going after me first. I'm the closest. He's got to go after me first. And you're all going to find out ain't a damn thing he can do to me about nothing. Yep, he's got to go after me first, people, and I am not scared. Cat's in there chasing her own tail. Yep, goes to court today, people. I don't know if it's about the properties or if it's about the kids. Someone said it was about the kids.
What time is it? Do you know?
5 till 8.
Okay.
Okay.
What? What, honey? Fighting you.
Well, I'm trying to think of a name that I can start using to get into Vaughn's channels. He thinks you guys are trolls. Once I'm completely down and I don't have nothing to do, and I could spend 4, 5, 6, 7 hours on this thing, I'm going to learn how to do it. I might mess something up, it might blow up, and I might have to go buy a new one. But people, I will be back live someday, somewhere. Vaughn Hilton's not getting away with nothing. Yeah, I'm working on it. I had a real one a few years back, but it ended up getting cut off. And I me and the wife both cried. I'm not going to lie, people. I cried when they told me I had to cut it. It was all the way down to the belly, and I'd probably another year it could have been to the belly button.
You guys digging for gold? Are you digging for gold, Kitty?
I always thought that, the beard's on ZZ Top. That's kind of what made me think about letting it grow long, people. Looking at ZZ Tops. Or Mr. Santa Claus. Santa's ain't too big, though. I mean, it ain't like it goes down to his belly button or nothing. He just got a nice big old full white beard. Miss Claus must make him trim it up all the time, huh? Rubs egg yolks in what? Oh, the beard. Duh. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. And probably make it, it gives it a coating or something to it, I heard.
Behave. Behave.
Well, they used to be long 4 acres. When I was growing up and seeing them, they had them log. Oh yeah, they might be short people. I don't know. I mean, I didn't stand up and measure my height to him. Yeah, exactly. That's when you get ID for everything, huh, Adam? I don't know how to braid. Yeah, I've seen longer. Now y'all got me thinking, because I have seen ZZ. I have been backstage with ZZ. I don't, I just been so long ago, people. I don't remember nothing there. So many concerts, you know what I mean? It ain't just like he was the only concert. I mean, I went to a lot of concerts there. I had to see 30 or 40 different concerts, not counting all the carnival, circuses, anything happening there. I worked for him for about 2.5 years. And it's seasonal. It wasn't full time, it was seasonals. You'd have like sometimes you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday you have to clean. Because that's what my job was, cleaning. I'm not going to lie. I was a laborer. I wasn't no boss or nothing. I was a laborer. There was like 15 of us that worked there. And we would all meet at the back doors right about the time everything was getting ready to go. And we'd walk in there after it started. The concerts, that is. The mud dogs, the hockey games, all that, we can go in anytime. But once the concert started, you can go in. And our job was to go to the top of the stadium, sweep it all completely down. You got your whole section, your own. The whole thing's all yours. It takes 2, 3 hours, sweep it down, 2 or 3 hours to mop it down. Wipe the seats, make sure they're all decent. About an 8 hour shift. It took us about 8 hours. I would have loved to seen him, Willie. I did not get to see him. I would have loved to seen him. I would have loved to seen Led Zeppelin.
What are you doing? What do you want? What?
That's good, Adam, and that's what you should do. Yeah, I mean, that's like my cousin told me one day. Well, right around the Christmas, he goes, "I got to go in for Christmas 4 hours." He says, "I got to go make a delivery," and I was like, "That sucks." He goes, "Yeah, it sucks. It's Christmas, but they're paying me triple time." Yeah, I go to work too for triple time. Thoughts on Elvis? Do think he is still alive? No, he'd be too old to be alive now. There was sayings that he was living in California under a bridge, but they say it was a look-alike. I don't know. I think Elvis died just the way they said he did from the get-go, people. I mean, that's my opinion. But when you're rich like that, you could stage your own death and disappear. You really could. My favorite was AC/DC, Back in Black. Highway to Hell. AC/DC, of course. That's cool. Yeah, well, whoever's telling you that's nuts. I don't believe anything anyone tells me unless I can prove it or you show me proof, especially when it comes into that stuff. Yeah, rest in peace, Lisa. Yes.
Vic, you almost spilled my coffee.
Never heard of them, never seen them, or nothing, Chop. Yeah, I think he's full of shit. I don't believe. I don't believe a thing he says, even if he does show me proof.
What are you doing? You almost spilled my coffee, you Vic. You know that you almost spilled my coffee.
Yeah, I should have put it on the headlines today. I didn't think about that until just now. Should have put "Happy Birthday" in, Alice, and Vaughn probably would have seen it. Yeah, we all know 100% lying. I don't know about that, Adam, but I mean, it's not hard for me to find out if I really want to. I'll call her daughter. Her daughter's the one that went to the hospital the day before, the couple days before Alice passed away. Remember the one Vaughn's going to blame killed her? Jessica? She's the one that went there. I'm a total dirtbag and makes the rest of my hydro stains up.
Get it. Get it, Paula. Get it, Paula.
Okay.
Get it, Paula. Get it.
Well, if it's his cousin, it's got to be my cousin too. Exactly. Okay, Willie. And I know who he is too. Is he still wrestling? I didn't even think he was still around. He's on WCW, huh? Yeah, he does, Miss Kitty. Yeah, he's always looking for hunting properties. You got that right. I mean, don't put me wrong, guys. That's 167 acres of woods. You know there's deer up in there. There's squirrel up in there. There's all kinds of animals up in there. That's a hunter's paradise in my book. I don't put me wrong. I'd love to own it just the purpose of that. For when the stores close down and there ain't no food, Big Larry can jump in a four wheeler, drive up the hill there, and get back in the woods there and wait for a deer to come out. I got dinner to last me for the next 4 months. Vaughn says he's starving. That's only because he don't know how to cook. He don't know how to kill a deer. He don't know how to kill a squirrel. He don't know how to clean them. He's screwed. They might. They might, Willie. Deer eat certain foods, so I don't know. I know cats do. Deers don't fit in the microwave. Exactly, Chop. But they fit in my freezer. And if it don't, I'll buy another freezer to make it fit. And that's cool, Willie. I mean, them are good eating too, Adam. Snapping turtles, them are good eating. Yeah, but Kitty, that's cool. I mean, do you feed them, Kitty? It's up to you. I don't know if you guys are allowed to feed them over there or not. But if you lay something out there, they will come to eat it if they like it. I can name a few things that, our deer like, starting with corn, apples. I mean, deer will literally come up and eat your dog food and cat food if you got it outside.
So will the birds
And so will the birds and any other animal that's outside. Exactly. How about raccoons? Can you eat it? I don't know. I've never tried a raccoon, to tell you the truth, Willie. Put out a salt block, yes. Okay. I didn't know, Miss Kitty. I mean, some people see them in the city nowadays because they're overpopulating the world. A lot of people are getting out of hunting them. Yeah, that's kind of what I do too. I mean, I'm not dead out in the country all by myself right now. I got a few neighbors down the road, but I am the last one in the block. So behind me, it's just natural forests and woods. Well, used to be. Now I got a little camper back there and about 8 workers cutting trees down. So I told them last week, you guys are destroying that. Oh, no, no, we're not going to destroy it. We're just going to take some good trees out. I was like, yeah, like I said, you're destroying it. It'll take me years to get them deer to come back in here.
they're doing it all over the place.
Yeah, they go yard to yard eating. Yep. I mean, people literally, my dad, he had a deer walk right inside his house. It followed him in his home. And I called him a liar. I laughed at him and everything. It wasn't 10 minutes later, Ronnie Ray sent me a picture of his two children hanging on this deer, petting this deer. They could have literally sat on the deer and took a ride. Well, a lot of people like to party, Kitty. Chopper, that's when I'm loading my rifle and wanting them to come on in. We literally can take out wolves anytime. There's no, I think it's open season on them 24 hours, 7 days. Yeah, yeah. Now that's something I'd like to see. I'd like to see a moose.
I don't like to see one. I got one
Oh,
in the
they're
house.
protected where you're at? Yeah. Well, you should go complain. Complain to your government. They're overpopulating and they're killing your livestock, and they'll have to do something about it. Yeah, people, if I had all that money Von Hilton had said that I stowed, I would literally own me a beautiful piece of property, be living high off the fucking hog. And I have every bit of my property enclosed in. Repeat, enclosed. You better be Spider Man to come over the fence or the walls or whatever I put up. You guys will think you guys just got to the Mexican border. I don't want nobody coming over that fence. Nobody and nothing.
What are you doing to Mommy's foot?
One way in, one way out. It'd probably be on one of the Hawaiian islands. I'd literally have to buy the whole island out, people, if I had that kind of money. Just like that guy in Maine that hit that lottery, I'd be buying something. I bet you that. I mean, nothing against you, guy. I'm appreciated. I don't want anyone to send this video to him, a billionaire. But, enjoy it and probably don't even need it. He's probably up in his 70s and 80s and ready to already go. And now he's a millionaire, a billionaire. Ha ha. Ha ha ha, Chopper. Yeah, he don't work for money. He has no idea what money even is. I mean, I know he's had to see a couple real regular paychecks, like when he was doing dishes. Or did they send it to his mommy? What about when he was in the army? He would have got money. Or was they sending it to his mommy? That built a bunker to live in money. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be gone quick. Not much, 4 acres. Not much at all. Maybe 5. He might have about 5 or 6 grand left, maybe. And that ain't gonna take long. But I don't know. I mean, I heard he ain't paid the bills. The water bill ain't been paid, so yeah, he does, Kitty. Well, it ain't in court. He ain't even in court yet, so I don't know what time the court date was, but I know it's today. I don't know what time. Oh, he went yesterday? I thought it was today, Chopper. Okay, yeah, it's today. His mother's birthday. Yes, exactly. Great. He don't understand that. Yep, today's the 18th. Yeah, that's why I'm on here, Chopper. Talking about that stinky. A lot of people here know. I mean, his court date was the 18th. I don't know what time or anything. Today is the 18th, so he goes to court today, and it is also his mother's birthday. He's on the 1 o'clock docket. Thank you, Todd, and welcome. Good morning. Yep, today is Miss Alice's birthday. She'd be 94. Yes, it is, Chopper. Yes, Todd does know a lot. Yeah, that's what I figured. 3, 4 o'clock, Todd. Oh, it's public. Okay. Later, great. Have a good day. Okay. Yeah, I don't look none of that stuff up. Yeah, just wanted to get on here, say good morning like I always do. You know me, guys. I'm always bored when I wake up in the morning. Get up, smoke my painkiller, smoke 2, 3 cigarettes, have a cup of coffee, see what's going on around the world. Morning American Dream, morning Freddie. Just another old day. About the same old stuff, same day. Don't do much. Live out in the country. There ain't much to do. Can't afford to go to town. When I go to town, I got to be going there for a good purpose, good reason. No, nobody at all, Chopper. Morning, Brian. And we're not going to, Chopper. We have a gas station probably about 6 minutes away, 5 minutes away. It's a little town. There ain't much. You got a car wash, you got a private school, you got an elementary school, a couple little buildings, and a doctor's office finally. We finally just got a dollar store in. But to go grocery shopping or out to the movies, the closest place is about 50 miles away. Not yet, Shopper. He says he's giving us all eviction notices. We were supposed to get them on January 1st. Maybe I should say the same shit that he said about the frost. He's trying to kill me. He's trying to throw me out in the cold. Yeah, that's the exact same time, Freddie. Yeah, I know he is, Chopper. Yeah, they are, Todd. Very busy. Over 200 arrest warrants going out. Hi, caveman. Yeah, you're late to the party. Well, it's only been an hour. Best time I usually try to get on 7:38 somewhere. I have been known to get on earlier. I'm not lying. I've got on at 5:36 in the morning. Yeah, exactly, Chopper. Did he really say that, caveman? Or are you just fibbing? You making it up? Did he really do that? Did he really say that? And that tells me that Vaughn thinks he's going to jail. That would be fucked, wouldn't it? I mean, in a way, I mean, yeah, they do throw you in jail for unpaid child support. I know. Okay, well, I'm just wondering. Wouldn't that be fucked if he goes to jail and gets big time? And then all them properties just sit empty? Yeah, I see that, Piper. Yep, yeah, that's who he'll go to. Well, the custody, if they took custody from him and he's no parent right at all, then yeah, he does not have to pay child support. But if they've been adopted out by the foster parents, he does not have to pay child support. He owes them the back support. I personally think they should be going for him getting the stimulus checks, him getting the welfare checks, him getting the food stamps, him getting Jerry's social security check. I don't know, people. I don't see how one person can get his life so fucked up. Yep, I agree with you there, caveman. Yeah, but once they're adopted out, then you don't have to pay child support. But if they are out of your home, you have to pay child support. I agree with you there, Todd. I'm not arguing that. Yeah, he could say that, Chopper. And the judge is just gonna laugh at him. Yes, that is fraud. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised they ain't getting him for that. Yeah, they've been gone that at least. Well, even if it's $100 a month for the three kids, which is probably definitely more than that, that's $3,600 right there. Plus the food stamps, the stimulus checks that the kids got that he cashed. Well, it seems longer than that, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'll have to go over and look again, Todd. Oh, I like it that way, Chop. I love it when you can go into town and just smell it cooking. Okay. That's about right. 2020, and this is now 2023. Just starting. So it's been just over 2 years. Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah, Todd is pretty good. I like Todd. I mean, some of yous don't, but sorry. I like Todd. He's welcome to my show anytime. I have no idea, Jeffrey. But he did have a case scenario just in case he does. Yeah, I'll watch it later, caveman.
Hey, Paula, what are you doing up there? Paula?
You
Paula?
know, I like watching him when he knows he's caught in a lie and he don't know what to do.
Paula? What are you doing?
And then he just rap and rage and still says that he's right.
Paula, what are you doing with the camera?
Okay. Yeah, what am I going to do today? It's a Wednesday, I think. Yeah, it's Wednesday, I think. Yeah, because yesterday was Larry's first day back to school. I have nothing bad to say about anybody besides Von Hilton, of course. Shanny and Rev. Yeah. Well, personally, I would too, Jeffrey. Anything to keep my ass out of jail. I'm not going to jail. Just means it's going a little bit quicker. Probably going to take all the money the estate has to pay that fine or to pay child support. Get it all paid off once and for all where he owes nothing. You better worry about all them bills too. They're all coming in. Like I said, guys, December 2023, the 31st of December 2023 is the ending. It will be the beginning of the end of Von Hilton. By then, he will be totally broke. All the bills will be owed. And they're going to start putting liens on the houses, or he's going to start selling them to pay the bills. He'll catch the bills up, and then he'll go for so long, he'll have to sell another one. Go a little longer. Up here, bill time again. Going to sell another property. then it's all going to be gone. Well, Todd, I think them could get erased. Personally, honestly, I think them can be erased. Didn't the President of the United States erase all student debts? If he looked into it, he could have had it erased. But you're right, he probably didn't look into it. Now, I can't believe he wanted his mom to pay for his college. Yeah, he should have tried that a long time ago, Lord. Because the first time he opens a karate school, I'm going in there. I'm going to wait till he gets about 10 or 15 students and go in there and embarrass him right in front of them all. Yeah, 2 years. At least that's what I understood, Todd. Well, he did get a 2 year degree in whatever that was. Just because he owes money to people don't mean that's a reason not to get a job. That's a reason to get a job. Get a job and get your debt paid. Have that extra money coming in where you can go out and have fun. Yeah, there it is. 2 years of real estate, 2 years of business administration, etc. I had to put that etc. there because he lists a whole bunch of shit. Okay, see, and that's what I'm saying, Todd. I don't know. I think you did look that up for us, didn't you? And you found out 2 years as a junior foreman, 7 years of medical training. Yeah, that's emptying bedpans there, kitty. Me and Alice talked about that. He emptied bedpans for her. Workers are coming in. It's just gonna be muddy back there.
Yeah, it's pretty muddy.
Yeah, we're all doing good there, Tom. Oh, that's fine, Todd. I mean, yeah, 80-year-old women having babies, huh? Not saying it couldn't happen, but I doubt it. What do you think will be the result of the 18th court with your cousin? Today is the 18th, Tom. It is today. Um, I don't know, Tom. Don't really care. I mean, a lot of different things could happen. If it's about child support, I mean, they've ordered him to pay it and he keeps not paying it. So The only two things they could do is tell him to pay it and let him go, or put him in jail for not paying child support. Yeah, I don't believe none of that neither, people. Sorry, Mr. Vaughn Hilton, I don't believe a damn thing you say. You're the worst liar in the world, buddy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My water's on. It's been on. So that's the last time you were on? Because that was a week ago my water froze. He thinks he's getting his kids back today. If not, he's starting a lawsuit. Hell, that was a day or two after they froze, Tom. Yeah, they're all good. They're running fine. I don't know, 4 acres. He'll find out once he has them turned back on, won't he? Today I heard we were going up in the early 60s, so yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got them water lines fixed fast as possible, Tom. I don't like to do without water. It's no fun going down to the creek and pulling water by 5 gallon buckets and bringing it up here to flush the toilet. 4 acres, that judge knows. Remember, that's a small town. We only got 2 or 3 judges. And they all know each other. They all have lunch together. They're all three best friends or probably cousins. Telling you, this is a small town. All three judges are probably some kind of cousin related. Well, I understand that, 4 acres. I cannot talk about that case until my lawyer says something. I released what I had, what it shows. I don't know. I didn't, really go all up in it. I wasn't watching that morning. When I woke up and turned my cameras on, Vaughn was walking in the house with, an ambulance man. I don't know exactly what happened, but I turned it all over to the right people. We are a small town. So there ain't much family left. Me, Ronnie, and Jim, and Mister Big Bucks. Yeah, I'll talk to the family members, see what they think. I don't know. I ain't gonna be around much longer, so I'm hoping to be traveling here pretty shortly. I don't know if I even want to live in Kentucky. Well, Tom, it ain't that he stuck. My opinion, I'm sorry, people. I would have stuck my dog probably in the garbage can too, to have it being buried. But I literally would not have left it sitting in my house for 2, 3 weeks before I took it out. Once I put that dog in it, I would have fucking tied it up, took it out to the garbage bin, and it sit out there until the garbage man took it. It wouldn't have sat in my house for 3 weeks to a month. What, honey?
Nothing.
Move to a warmer climate. Well, the warmest ones I would know would be like Florida, California. I hear is pretty hot, warm. Mexico. I loved Florida when I lived there, Miss Kitty, because it was nice. But it ain't nice right today, they say. But it's usually warm. But it was awful expensive. Costa Rica, yeah. Yeah, if I would have had that 25 million, that's probably where I'd be living. Okay, Tom. Yes, see, that's what I'm saying. There's different ways that people bury them. So, yeah, Florida is expensive. Have we ever buried dogs? Yes, I have buried dogs. I've buried one of ours, and I buried my dad's. My dad's is at the bottom of his coffin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely expensive down there. I don't know what it's like nowadays. When I lived there, It was expensive, and that would have been 80, I don't know, 85, 86 somewhere. I had to think about it. 83. It's 70 in Fort Myers. Okay, okay. I heard you guys were cold today, or you're gonna be cold. They said Florida was gonna drop down into the 40s. Wow. Where's that at? In Florida, Brian? Yeah, me too, Kitty. Literally, you literally have to grab everything that's personal to you and leave Florida during the hurricane season. Every time a hurricane comes, you gotta, pack and go. That's the only thing about Florida. But then, it ain't just Florida anymore now, Kitty. I mean, look at what some they've hit Florida and come through the United States, go back out in the water and come back and hit New York. Two or three comes in and hits up in that area. You know what I mean? They're hitting everywhere. You go out towards Texas, Oklahoma, and all them, you get them tornadoes. They say Denver, Colorado's beautiful. I don't think I can handle all the snow. You're moving to Florida in the next 5 years? That's good, Tom. It's a beautiful, warm state, very expensive. I think if I moved to Florida, I would want to. I don't think I'd want to be all the way down at the bottom, but I don't think I'd want to be on the top. I'd want to be like right in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking more like Orlando, and I don't even want to be near the town, but like middle of Florida. Yeah, I went way, way back when. Yeah, now see, I wouldn't want that, Jeffrey. No way, no how. I literally would have grabbed my pictures and my ID and money and went out that door, and I'll be back when it's over. Well, I've been in Daytona, I've been to Fort Lauderdale, I've been to all the little areas around Fort Lauderdale, including Miami. The only thing that kicks me is I didn't go no further down. I should have went all the way down. I should have drove up into them Keys. Okay, yeah, see, I don't know, City. I do have a friend down there, people. And literally, I don't even, to me and you, he's my friend. To me and him, he's my brother. I mean, we grew up together. We know each other. We've sat down and had drinks together. Well, he lives in Florida. I talk to him quite often. You know what I mean? Not an everyday thing, but 2 or 3 days a week. I'll say hi to him. Thanks for the pictures, because he shows me the sunrise from Daytona Beach every morning. Every morning he takes a picture of the Daytona Beach, the sunrise. And I always thought them were pretty pictures watching them come up. Yeah, I was in Florida when that space shuttle blew up. I don't know if he paid his water bill or not. Yeah, so you're just gonna go down there for winter. That's all you're doing, Tom. Yeah, and if I was rich, I'd want to do that too. It's just in the summertime you go live somewhere for a while. Then when it gets cold, you go where it's warm at for a while. I know a few people that do that. Well, it matters where you live at, Tom. Hey, there's plenty of them here. If you're talking about here, yeah, there's plenty of women everywhere. They overpopulate man right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. No, everybody pays their own water bills. It does not run by the estate. It don't run by nobody else. The renters pay their water bills. The water bills are in the renters' names, except mine. Mine has been paid on time for the last 7 years. It has never been late, never been short, never. My water is paid. They're not going to touch my water. I have about 600 miles to the North Pole. Wow. Tell Santa I said hi. I am 1 hour north of Naples. The sunsets are spectacular. Jeffrey, I wish you would become friends with me on Facebook. I would love for you to take some of them snapshots, pictures of your guys' sunset, especially if you're near the water. Like the sun going down where the water and the sun's hitting each other without trees and stuff in the way, buddy. I would love that if you could. Them are kind of pictures that I like to see. Oh, you're Naples, Florida. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Naples, or California. My painkiller must be kicking in on me, people. About time for more mud. Okay. Yeah, I usually just drink a cup of coffee or mud, as I call it, and I wake up. Nope, you're wrong. You are wrong. Sorry to tell you. Nothing against you, Dream, American Dream, but you're wrong. That is not the best thing. Want me to tell you what the best thing is? Same thing you got drunk on. Take a shot of that, buddy, and you'll wake right back up. Yeah, I couldn't handle them 165-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Tom.
What you doing? Are you trying to eat something? Are you trying to eat
Oh,
something?
what'd you bother me about? Own life?
Okay,
Did I miss something?
I'll beat you.
You're 10 minutes from Fort Myers Beach. Okay. Well, I said Orlando because my Aunt Sophie, which is also Alice's sister, she lived outside Orlando. She lived probably about 20 minutes from part of the St. John River where we can go rent a boat and go fishing. So me and my father, we went up there one weekend when I lived in Florida and we went fishing for the weekend. We grab our cooking gear, we grab sleeping bags and tents and our fishing poles. We're going to be gone all weekend. We're going to rent a boat for the whole weekend. We're going to go out there on one of them little islands and catch two or three fish, cook them for dinner, wake up in the morning, do some more fishing. That's what our plans was. Plans went pretty good until we started fishing. Once we started fishing, we caught so many fish, we couldn't cook them and clean them all. So we literally filled our cooler up, went over to my Aunt Sophie's house, and we probably cleaned about 20 of them, 30 of them, and she started cooking them. When she got about 15 or 20 of them done, she yelled for us. We all went and ate, and we let her have the rest of the fish. Next day, we went over. Well, we didn't go back to her house. Next day, we went fishing again, and we probably caught about 40 or 50 of them. Big O 2 3 pounders. We filled the coolers up and went on home. I would love to live there again, to do that again. My father's not around no more. He is gone. But I sure would love to take my kids there or my grandkids. That is the best fishing I've ever did in my life. And, it was nice to have the company as my father, being my dad, my father. But it was, I mean, people, it was fun. These fish give nice fights. They're 2 and 3 pound big mouth bass. You take your pole, you throw it out there, you reel it back in. And every time you threw it out, every time you reeled it in, you had a fish coming on with it. I don't think anybody knows if he does or not. He ain't posted anything, so he does have Lake Alice, though. Yep. What do you mean? Does he have water? I have no idea if he has water in his house or not. I have no idea if he has running water. I do not go in his house. I do not go near his house. I don't want dogs near a partially frozen lake. I don't know if they drink out of the lake or if they go to the creek across the street. I think they usually go to the creek across the street. Maybe he caught it and had it turned off because he found a leak on the toilet and he's already fixed it and called him back on. I have no idea. No, you're not bothering me. I just, you don't have to leave. You can sit here and talk to us. Yeah, he don't know that, Tom. He has no common sense to know that you can just go out there and turn it off yourself. Yep, it ain't no. I do it all the time. Yeah, I can't complain about my water bill. I have had high water bills a few times, but nothing major. Had a leak one time, and I kind of went off on him. We fixed the problem. The bill was paid. And the worst thing of all, Tom, most toilets, when people put toilets in, don't they have an off and on valve down at the bottom? Yeah. Tell you the truth, I think Alice does. They got little valves on the bottom down under the toilet there. Towards the floor, they'll have an off and on valve there. That the water pipe piece, the flexible one, goes up to your toilet. All you do is turn that off. Instead, he probably called the water company to shut the whole damn system down. What a dummy. Oh, you pay it by the year? Yeah. Making sure that cat ain't chewing up my telephone cord. Yeah, lesson learned, exactly. And we all got to do that. We got to learn our lessons. We got to learn. Honey, when you get up, can I have some mud?
No.
Thank you. Got to live and learn. Yeah, life will teach you. Yeah, it's just like some people that I know told me not to trust somebody. He's a thief. And I was like, oh, okay. What's he like to steal? I mean, what's he steal? I mean, they threw a few things out there. Well, a couple weeks later, a month later went by. I literally left that stuff laying out in front of the guy. Never touched it. Well, he did say something. He never touched anything, but he did say something to me about it. He like, hey, you gonna smoke that? I'm like, yeah, I'll smoke that. Pick it up and light it. We became pretty good friends. My opinion, you go in someone's house, you don't touch nothing. You don't really look at nothing. You pay attention to what you're there for. You don't walk in someone's house and just start staring at everything. And, it's different if you're calling me in there to say, hey, look at this. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to look at it. Someone pick up something to look at it and drop it and break it, you're going to be pissed. Oh, there ain't nobody comes to my house. Nobody comes in my house, really. There's two, three people. And I keep close eyes on all of them. Coming up on 2 hours, it looks like. 32 viewers. Yeah, Tom, I think it was Tom there. I don't think I could live up in that cold area. That's why I got out of Toledo, Ohio. I didn't like that cold. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that cold would get to me.
What? What?
Von Hilton said I controlled his mom and I did this and I did that. I brainwashed her. People, if I would have brainwashed her, she would have sold everything. And she'd been living in Florida. Buy some property in Florida somewhere. Yeah, well, I don't blame you, Tom. That's why I got out of big old Toledo, Ohio. A lot of snow. We're right there on the Great Lakes. I mean, it has its good points and it has bad points, people. Like I said, Toledo, born and raised there. I love the Maumee River, which is off one of the lakes. A lot of good fishing. I do miss that down here. There ain't much fishing down here unless you're going to a paid lake. They say they get muskie and some other fish down here. But really, I ain't caught nothing but in the paid lake. So, who's came popular and famous real quick? Oh, yeah, that's how we all like to be. I do too, Tom. I don't want it real hot. I don't want it real cold. I like it 60. I can walk around in t shirt and shorts and I'm fine. If it's going to go to 63, give me a nice little breeze. At 60 to 78. Yeah. Yes, they do. And that's up to you if you want. If it's yours, Tom, that's up to you if you want to sell it, or if it was your father's. When my dad died, I pretty well got everything because my brother's out of the picture, and I get to keep what I want and throw everything else away. Whatever's valuable, if I want to sell it, I can sell it. My dad didn't have nothing really. He pretty well sold most of everything he had before he died. He knew he was going to die, and he knew exactly what I told him. I cannot afford to pay for his burial. If he ain't got a plot and everything ready for him, then I don't know what I can do because I can't afford to blow $10,000 to bury somebody. So he got the money up and he took care of it. Well, yeah. Yeah, they should give you at least a year, Tom. I agree. Just paid 9.5 for a cremation. Yeah, see, that's expensive. Or ceremony. I can't even see it so small.
You know that? Wet. It was wet. You're wet in the back.
Yeah, they got to give people time to, you know, unless, the family needs to sell to do the burial. There are families that probably would like that to happen because they have no way how they're going to bury their loved one. Besides, sell the property, sell the house, whatever. Yeah, the only thing I can say about that, Tom, is I am sorry about your father. And just go through what you think. I don't know if you got brothers and sisters. If you're a lonely child, if you're an only child, then figure out what you want Get rid of the junk that you don't think you'll need. Maybe have a yard sale or something, or post out there what you got for sale. That might help people. That way you can eliminate and get ready to go to a warm climate place if you want to. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. You got what you want, and you made sure mommy was taken care of, Brian. Good job, buddy. Good job. Yep, see, and that's it, Tom. And it's all up to you what you do with it. I wouldn't eat banquet dinners. I don't drink Mountain Dew neither, so that definitely no working. Yep, shorts and a t-shirt. Yep. Yeah, I bet you do love that Southwest Florida. Like I said, I got friends down there. I know it's beautiful. I lived there before. It's beautiful. It's probably got more populated since I lived there, though. Boy, I'm dropping viewers like quick.
Nothing all you do. Kittens.
Keep looking, Tom. You'll find one. Maybe you won't even move to Florida. Maybe you move somewhere else. There's still other places in the world to go to. I don't know, Grandpa. Yeah, it's winter time. The birds are headed to Florida. I'd rather live in Colorado than Florida. Yep. See, I mean, everybody has their own little picks of where they want to live. That's about it, Tom. In my book, that's what it's worth. I've heard a little more and I've heard a little less. I've heard 250 and I've heard under my 2000 or 200,000 bid. All I can do is tell you guys to hold on to your money if that's what you want to do because them properties will be coming up for sale. And I'm going to tell you, I don't throw no big offers out there to start. Start down low for him. That's stinky that you be buying it from. That would be wonderful. 4 acres. I mean, it's a beautiful. Like I said, it's a beautiful piece of property. I wouldn't mind owning it. I'd rather have a Lake Alice property first. We appreciate it, Tom. Poor J Dubs can't go live. Oh yeah, and there is woods. Any fishing Lake Alice? There used to be. I mean, I think she needs to restock it. I think someone's already fished them out. I know last year Joe and Jennifer took their kids up there and they were catching bluegill like crazy. And they were nice sized bluegill. I mean, they were nice sized bluegills. Them bluegills been in there a long time too. Might be a couple of cat. I don't know. That is what it was stocked with. It was stocked with catfish and bluegill. The bluegill was the cat's bait. That was its food in case it got hungry. They do. They don't fill the ponds. They do fill their creeks. Their little lakes. They'll go to a certain part of the creek and they'll let out a couple thousand babies. But then I've also seen them go lay 1.5 pound trout out too before.
Come from New York, KY.
So it matters which ones you're going to.
Come from New York, KY. Come from New York, KY.
Jeffrey, I will keep you in touch. You just keep watching me, buddy. I will keep you in touch on what's going on.
Come from New York, KY.
Yeah. If it goes to the sheriff's auction, they will have to take the highest bidder. Exactly. Yeah, if no one else is bidding on it, you can probably get it pretty cheap. Exactly. 4 acres, that's funny as shit. There is a will. The will says he got it all. The will he's got. Will Jim and Millie had, the three kids got everything. But Vaughn must have had his mom write a new will when Jim and Millie was gone. Because they got tired of Vaughn running his mouth at him, saying that he was stealing money from her and this and that. They got tired of it. They quit doing shit for her. He might have. And that kind of sucks because, like I said, it's going to hurt the three kids. It ain't hurting Vaughn. Vaughn's going to lose it all anyways. December 2023, he'll be almost broke, people. The houses will be going up for sale if it lasts that long. It does smell fishy, Tom. Really, he fucked himself and the kids by coming up with that new will, to be honest with you. He personally could have lived in that trailer, the one he was in, with Miss Millie, Jim's wife, paying the light bill, paying the water bill, and keeping the main bills paid and running the estate. She would pay all the property taxes, the insurances, and everything, collecting rent. And he could have lived there until the kids became 21 and let the kids choose what they wanted to do with his ass. But since he fucking came up with the new will, he gets everything. Well, they gave everything to him. Here you go, buddy. It's all yours. You pay the bills. You take care of everything. We all know how he pays bills. I got proof of it. That is why I ended up getting the courts to give me power of attorney. And I'm a felon. People, I am not a felon. My wife says I'm a prick. I'm not a felon, but I am a prick. So I don't know what's going on. I don't really don't care. All I know is I'm going to live here till the day I can. I have to move. I'm going to make him take me to court and everything. Because I was making sure she wasn't going in a nursing home, Grandpa. Miss Alice did not want to go in a nursing home, and she was headed to the nursing home when her doctor said she had Alzheimer's and dementia. They personally wanted to put her in there because she could not control and take care of her bills. I helped her out a couple months. And then Von Hilton says, Mom, I got this kind of law and I got that. I went to school for it. I know how to do it all. She's like, Larry, let my son do it. He can do it for me. That's what he's here for. I was like, okay, Aunt Alice, if that's what you want. 5 months went by. It comes up January. Miss Alice calls me. Larry, I got a problem. What's the problem, Miss Alice? I don't get no money. My light bill has been shut, or no, not my light bill. My telephone called and said they were shutting me off, and my AARP insurance ain't working no more. I was like, okay. So I called AARP. They said, well, he canceled that 3 months ago. I called the telephone company. Oh, he ain't paid in 3 months. Oh, okay. Thank you. And I took her to the courthouse. Within a week and a half, I walked out of there with guardianship over her. The phone bill was over $900, yes. Not counting that he didn't pay the property taxes on none of the houses, neither. So she had to get all that money too. I literally borrowed money to pay her bills January and in February. Yeah, there are a lot of funeral homes that get that kind of stuff. Yes, I was, Grandpa. I was her money guardian. I guarded her money. I paid all bills. I made sure there was food in the house. Made sure she had her pills. Even though Von Hilton's job was to make sure she got 3 square meals a day and to give her her pills. That was his job, to give her her pills and to make her food for her. I bought all the food out of her money. People, Vaughn lies about everything. Look at the day the funeral was going on. He never even showed up at the funeral. I mean, he tried to get you guys to give him $7,000 for the funeral when he knew the funeral was covered for. I mean, unless he's that damn stupid. He probably is. Because he knows his mom knew she was getting close to going and he knew that she was ready. You know what I mean? Alice was prepared. She always prepared for everything. Court ordered the pills, yes. Because he lived next door, he could help her take her pills every day and make sure she got 3 meals a day since he lived next door on her property. My job was to make sure all the bills got paid and everything was running right. So, why I was in control, I ended up working on both of them houses down there, and I got renters in both of them where she had money coming in every month. And she was collecting 900 a month. If she would have got Irby to give 300 a month, she could have collected 12 a month. Plus her Social Security check, the lady would have been doing okay. Well, yeah, go to work, Nick. Have fun. Yes, you can. Just let me know who you are, though. I mean, if you got a weird name, I won't know it's you unless you say, well, I'm, you know, Brian 67 there. Yeah, he did. He did say something after that time. He wanted to know who paid for it. That was his words. Who paid for it? As you all know, today is my great Aunt Alice's birthday. Rest in peace, Aunt Alice. Or as I call her, Miss Alice. I never really called her Aunt Alice. I called her Miss Alice. His mother paid for it. Yes, Tom. It was completely paid for. It was all took care of. The only thing I had to pay for was her flowers that lay across the coffin and the opening and closing of the ground, which I think was $3,500 or something like that. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the paperwork. 4,500, I was thinking. I don't remember. It's all paid for. It's all been took care of. The lawyers have all the paperwork. So when Jim and Millie took over, I gave them everything I had. 800 to open and close a casket here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Tom. Yeah, she was definitely no dum dum. Yeah, she wasn't. But look at her kid. Yes. Yeah, we don't get a lot of snow here. We're not really warm. We get a lot of rain. And it sucks because we live in the mountains and we get a lot of floods, it seems like. This area that I'm living in now, they say about every 10 years they get a good flood through here. Yeah, rain, mud, and a lot of landslides. Sides of mountains falling off. They had one a couple weeks ago take out 66. Took them about a week and a half to get 66 open. Came close, Tom. It came close. It went under the house, or should I say the trailer. It completely destroyed my road. They literally had to build me a whole new road. In Vaughn's area, there was two or three cars down in the creek. The rain, the water just picked them up and carried them down into the creek. That bridge wouldn't have been down there. It probably would have ended up into the river. Yeah. Well, if that's true, we'd be flooded every week, huh? Yes, I do. Welcome. Uh, 14 thumbs up, 27 viewers right now. 2 hours, 20 minutes. 10 o'clock. Still got a few hours before Vaughn goes to court. I'm surprised he ain't live. Yeah, it's already trashed, Tom. You got that right. He's already trashed it. Well, people, I think Big Larry's going to call this today's show. Call it over with today. Get off here, do some things around here. Take my pills, maybe eat breakfast. See what's on the tube today. You guys all have a good day. Peace out.